5 Minutes to Love was released in 1963. This is directed by John Hayes. It's written by William W. Norton and Paul Lader, with a cast including Rue McClanahan, King Moody, and various others. And there are plenty of things about this that I liked, but the story itself, in my opinion, doesn't work. A family's car breaks down, and Ben goes to this nearby junkyard to try and get things he needs for the car. And while there, he is framed for a crime. And I guess it sounded interesting. It sounded a little bit different, but it's not good. The pacing is terrible. Nothing happens for such a long time. And the narrative structure itself just isn't the best. As a story, it could have worked. I was curious to see what would happen. I had no specific expectations, but it didn't deliver. However, the characters are very well written. They're very realistic, very believable, with really strong personalities, and the performances are very good as well. We also have some nice locations, some good camera work, some nice music. So I'd say everything apart from the narrative is very well done. And I'm very narrative driven, so for me that's a disappointment, but as background company it could work. Or if you're just wanting a film that doesn't take that much concentration, if you're not in the mood for anything too intense and you want something that's an easy watch, it doesn't deliver very much, but every aspect aside from the story is well done, maybe it could be okay. So in general, I don't recommend it, but if there's a specific reason why you want to watch it, for example, you're a fan of somebody in the cast, I watched it for Rue McClanahan, then there are plenty of aspects to enjoy, the story aside. So I don't generally recommend it, but if you're curious for any reason, then give it a go. Plus, you might enjoy the story more than I did. I still think the pacing is terrible, but you might like it a little bit more. So 5 Minutes to Love isn't brilliant, but in general, the story aside, it's not the worst.